the podcast thing for a little bit because to me, I just had more important things. Not only that, I was up till 11 o'clock, 11:30 at night, midnight, doing ads and marketing and videos and editing. And it's like I just didn't have the time to sit down and actually do a podcast episode properly. So I decided I was going to start season 3 right after the 4th of July. Today's July 5th. Bam. Now, I will tell you that the quality problems that we were having during COVID have slowed down. I got several Grey Wolves and Shockwave toy haulers, some Springdales from the factory, and they've come in really nicely. They've come in great. Very excited about that. The parts issue is still here. There's nothing we can do right now. But the parts issue changed. It didn't change from a perspective of, oh my God, we can't get a part because it's not being manufactured because of COVID. No, now it's a shipping and freight problem. So if you're one of those folks that's waiting on parts for like 3, 4, 5 weeks right now, even if it's a simple part, it is a shipping issue. It has nothing to do with the part being available. It has to do with freight. It has to do with UPS going on strike. It has to do with FedEx losing 15% of its workforce in the central states. It has to do with DHL losing 31% of their workforce out of California, where a lot of parts are actually distributed out of. It has to do with the redirection of goods and services going into ports. So you're going to see over the next 5 to 6 months, you're going to see a big shift in where goods and services are shipped to. So right now, the Port of Los Angeles, Long Beach, San Francisco Harbor, San Jose, and San Diego, Oceanside, they are the largest ports for inbound goods from foreign countries. So a lot of our circuit boards, a lot of our refrigerators, a lot of RV parts, solar, so on and so forth, a lot of materials to build that stuff are all shipped from overseas. Okay. Now, that being said, California's big restrictions on big rig trucks, the CARB is making it extremely difficult for transportation companies to keep moving goods and services out of California. So a lot of these shipping companies have decided they're going to start going the extra route and landing in the Portland harbor up in Oregon, and they're going to wrap around and ship goods out of Baja California. So Mexicali, Tijuana, a lot of these ports in southern and northern Mexico are going to get a lot busier, and they're just going to truck the stuff from Mexico through the United States, because you can access from that port. You can access 4 different states you can drive through, and it doesn't have to be California. The other talk is shipping everything across the Atlantic to the East Coast, Florida, into the Caribbean, going up through the Gulf of Mexico into Texas. So you're going to see a lot more shipping containers coming out of the Atlantic than you are coming out of the Pacific, just because of the fact that California's laws are making it harder for transportation companies to get us our goods and services. So as the RV business grows, you're going to start seeing changes in the way that Lippard and Dometic and Norcold and all these companies, they're going to make major changes in how they transport from China, Taiwan, Vietnam, Korea, India. They're going to ship completely different. It's going to start coming the other direction. So it'll be very interesting to watch. So again, I ask patience. If you're waiting on RV parts, just patience. Last thing, because I like to keep these things down to 30 minutes right now,